Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about After We Collided and all the latest news. So let's get into it. But before we get into it, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button. I talk about Little Mix a lot. I talk about After a lot. I generally just talk about a lot of pop culture things and my favorite pop culture things. So if that's something you like, hit subscribe and let's be friends. Okay, so in the last week and a half, we've gotten a trailer, we've gotten two brand new clips, and we've gotten two brand new clips, kind of like two brand new clips. We've gotten a couple of cast interviews, and we've gotten promo posters for each character. So let's get into the two new clips we've gotten. The first clip is Tessa and Hardin in Hardin's bed on Tessa's birthday, and she's thanking him for the Kindle, the e-reader, and some little frisky things are going on. And I think this is the first time, well, not the first, outside of the trailer, this is the first time we're seeing them be intimate. And the new Tessa and Hardin, the real after Tessa and Hardin, hessa, I'm really excited. I've still kind of worried after seeing the trailer. I still didn't want it to be cringy, and I want it to be believable. And going from after to this, I was like, oh, how are they going to do it? And is it going to be natural? I think we're in good hands. It's a really good clip. It's really steamy, but not too steamy. They showed us just enough. They fed us just enough to get us full. So it's steamy. It's cute. It's our hessa that we know and love, and that scene alone got me really, really excited. It almost, I don't remember what happens in the book actually, but I kind of feel like they have sex. Or he tries to talk her into having sex, and she doesn't want to because the mom is sleeping in the front room or in the next room. So I think that's that scene. I'm not sure. It could be a new scene. But judging from this scene, Tessa and Hardin are about to get Tessa's going to get a little early, an extra birthday gift. So it really looks like they're going with the R rating, and they're stepping up all the sexual scenes and really giving us hessa. So I like that. Yeah, I like it. So that's the first scene. The second clip, which is not new but kind of new. It's kind of like a teaser little clip of Tessa and Trish talking about Hardin, and she said, did he lie? And she's like, he told a massive lie. And we have little flashbacks from the bed scene from the first movie, and then we see Tessa looking out the window, and that's kind of like the second clip. But from what I've been snooping around and seeing and fan theories, we're kind of putting together that Tessa looking out of the window is probably at another little picture that they gave us of Landon and Hardin talking, and Tessa could be looking at the window at them talking. So, or she could be looking at the window at Hardin and Trish pulling up, because as you remember, she does go back to the apartment when she leaves her, before she leaves her mom. She does go back to the apartment, and she's washing her clothes, she cleans the house, she's eating, and then she's not expecting Hardin and his mom to come in. And they come because they're supposed to be going to London for the holidays, but instead he brings mom. Okay, but instead he brings his mom back to Seattle. I think that's where they're. Whatever. He brings her back to his apartment, so she's not expecting them to come back. So that might be that she might be looking at the window at them arriving, and then she freaks out and she hides, like in the trailer in the book. Or that might be her looking out the window at Landon and Hardin talking about her. But that is the second new clip, and that is of Tessa and Trish talking about Hardin, and that actually happens in the book where she sits down, she talks to Tessa, and she's like, you can forgive him, but I know my son, I know he's a douchebag, basically, but if he really does love you, and if you love him, you guys will work it out, and you forgive him. So that was the second clip, which I kind of like how they mashed it up with older clips in the first one. The second thing we're going to talk about is the promo photos that I'm going to insert here. Off rip, the promo photos are just 100 times better than the first after. We are just being fed so well. I feel like because we put up with the first after and the lack of afterness and hessa and whatever they gave us the first one, they're really making up with it for After We Collided, and we're just being fed so well, and we're so appreciative, and we just look at these pictures. They look great. I will stand by what I said. I like that they're going with the Trevor love triangle instead of Zed. considering Zed really wasn't in the first movie, and they kind of butchered that, so they had to do something to fix that. And I think it's going to be interesting. I like the Sprouse twins. I used to watch Zack and Cody. I watch Riverdale. I have videos on that. I watch Riverdale, and you know, I like Dylan. I like Cole. Dylan's always been my favorite Sprouse twin, even on Zack and Cody. So, and I think they're just charming and funny. And from the interviews, which we're about to get into, I can tell that he brought a lot of humor to Trevor, because in the books, Trevor was kind of annoying. And he was just kind of like that, like, oh, you're messing up Hessa. But I feel like with Dylan Sprouse playing him, he's going to bring a charming, like, likableness to Trevor. And we're all probably going to end up rooting for Trevor a little bit, even though we really want Hessa to work it out. And we know they're going to. But I think that's the thing, when they pick certain actors to play characters that we usually hate in the books, we end up liking them in the movies. And I think Anna did a really good job at that, because we all like the Sprouse twins. We love Dylan. He's funny. So I think he's going to bring that Dylan charm to Trevor and make us kind of root for Trevor for a little bit. So I'm excited about that. He has a promotional poster. I was kind of hoping we get a Landon one. We're still not showing my boy Landon any love, but maybe his poster's coming. You know, Landon plays a really big part in the After series, and so far they're still downplaying him. So I'm hoping he has more screen time and more lines in After We Collide and After We Fell, because he plays such a big part in Hessa, and he's Tessa's best friend, and he's Hardin's brother, and he's always in the middle of their conflict and their fights, and he's talking to both of them. He's always helping them solve things. He moves in with Tessa and After We Fell, right? Or is that the other one? And After We Fell. Or After Everly After. But anyways, in the future, he moves in with Tessa in New York, so he does play a really big part, and they're still kind of downplaying his character. Like, they already took Zed away from us. Can they please give Landon his love and shine? Like, where's his promotional photo? Where's his clips? Like, I really hope his part is much bigger in After We Collided, because he's an essential and important character. So yeah, that's my little rant about Landon and how he needs more love, because we're doing my boy dirty. Third, we have the cast interviews that are starting to come out. Of course, they are through the computer. They're what do you call it? Drawing a blank. They're oh god, I don't see via computer. What's the word for it? Oh, whatever. They're via computer. Like, they're doing interviews computer-wise because of Corona, COVID. And we don't know where each cast member is, so it's probably hard to just fly them in and have them do it together. It'd probably be easier at this point, but we don't know. If Joe's in Australia, they're probably locked down. Hero's in London. I know things have opened back up, and Dylan's probably in California, so. But we're getting fed well, and even through the computer, their interactions are cute and goofy, and they just all generally seem very excited for After We Collided. So I'm really excited for that. I was still hoping for some like pre-recorded interviews where we could have some Joe and Hero interaction, because their chemistry and their dynamic and their friendship is really cute and funny. But I get it. COVID's jacking everything up, so we're getting what we can get. We're still getting that interaction. It's just not the same. But yeah, they're very excited about it. They're making me more excited about it. They were not this excited about After, so I am super excited. I've said that so much this video, but I am super excited. I'm very excited. Hero just seems like he's on top of the kind of world, so I know he's very excited that he probably got an actual script this time. Homeboy said like 5 lines in the first one. He probably got a real ass script this time. He seems so giddy in every interview, so I'm happy for him. I know he's so excited to actually really act and be the real Hardin. Josephine is just a little adorable ball of cuteness. We know she's gonna kill it, and Dylan Sprouse is just amazing. So we're all very excited. They're excited. We're excited. One of my gripes is that they're not releasing the movie to demand or in limited theaters, whatever, all at the same time. Like, overseas, they're getting it in September, and like America's not getting it till October. It's August, so we still have to wait 2 more months to get it, and that's kind of annoying. I feel like at this point, it's kind of a big movie. It did really well. After did really well for it to suck as bad as it did. It did really well. So I feel like we still could have released it all in September. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I mean, I'm still going to watch it in October regardless. I just kind of wish we were getting it before October. Because now you kind of have to avoid spoilers on the internet. And not like we don't know what's going to happen, because we've read all 4 or 5 books, but I would still rather see it with Paris and London. I don't want to wait till October. That's my only issue with this, is that I have to wait till October to see it, and then I have to avoid spoilers online. I'm not going to avoid spoilers. Of course I'm going to watch the spoilers online, because it's going to be inedible. You're not going to be able to get rid of it or get away from it, because they're getting it a whole month before us. So maybe they'll push it up. Maybe if we demand it or want it more, they'll push it up. Doubt it, but, you know, maybe. That was my take on After We Collided and all the updates and new clips and promotional photos and interviews that we've got. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'm very excited. We've been getting a lot of material this week. Hopefully they keep it up. I know they're trying to promote the movie, and this is the best way they could probably do it because of COVID. So I feel like we're going to be getting even more stuff as the weeks roll on. I'm not going to avoid spoilers, because it's just, they're going to be there. But I'm really excited, and see you guys next time.